Hello, everyone. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, I promised myself that I wouldn't make another one of these status update videos until I had the good news we've all been waiting for. And, well, here we are. I have the good news. I have great news. The best news. So, up front, the too long didn't watch version of this video is, we'll be returning to our regularly scheduled broadcasting of 1 hour long videos every day starting sometime in June 2022. If you want the full details and context, then listen on. Otherwise, well, thanks for stopping in, goodbye, and have a good day. So, as I'm sure you know, because I keep saying this 1,000 times everywhere, I haven't been able to record more Let's Play videos because my current living space is so tiny, my computer desk can only fit in the room it's in is simultaneously the entrance hallway, the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, and washing machine room. It's kind of messed up. And what with the whole work from home situation intensifying over the last year or so, it's just been impossible for me to record my hour-long videos without being a huge bother for others. Like, it just does not work out, no. So, ever since then, I've had to resign myself to waiting for a move, something I knew was on the horizon even back then. And now, finally, at long last, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased beyond words to finally be able to say, I am moving. Soon. Very, very soon. And I'm going to get my own isolated room to do all the recording I could want in. Now, the precise dates aren't concrete just yet, but we're looking at the middle of May for the time to actually begin the move proper. Right now, it's early April, and we'll be starting the process of selling or donating everything we don't want and boxing up all the rest. In fact, it's already begun. Our old couch has been sold already after, the ad went up for 2 hours and then a buyer came along. So, what's the bottom line for this YouTube channel? I am coming back full time. Let's Play videos run an hour in length every day, just as it was before. And I'm excited out of my mind for that, because, doing this stuff has been some of the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm not ashamed in the slightest to say that. It's just pure fun, that's what it is. And not being able to do it has just been torture. When I was a little kid, like a little tween, I would find YouTubers and I would love watching their video game Let's Plays, and something I always wanted to do. And I finally got into it, and I loved it, and it's just been so much fun. So, as for when you can specifically expect to see return to the status quo, well, that's a bit tricky. This is actually going to be the longest move I've ever had. The new place is a 4-hour drive away, through a whole mountain range even. While we're already starting to pack all the non-essentials, once the time comes, the actual process of transporting everything and then unpacking everything over there is going to take a long time and be very taxing besides. And that's barring any big accidents, like, God forbid, what if my computer equipment gets damaged or destroyed? I mean, I have backups, but still, it's probably going to be early June that I can take a breath, relax, start turning my attention to recording again. But therein lies a small problem. The 2 concurrent Let's Play series I'm in the middle of, they aren't exactly the easiest things to jump back into. Fate Stay Night is a whole visual novel with tons of tricky alternate routes and choices and complex character motivations and relationships. I took notes, but after 6 months away, you just forget a lot, And then Hollow Knight Steel Soul Challenge Run, Well, that's a tough and demanding Metroidvania with a complex interconnected map. And, oh yeah, it's a freaking permanent death challenge run where I have to restart it all if I die? And I'm just now entering the end game where things get to its most difficult? So, there I'll be in early June, exhausted from a fresh move, staring down the barrel of these 2 roadblocks. So the logical conclusion is, I'll have to catch myself back up. For Fate, that means probably just watching my entire series so far. Probably on double speed because I'm still legible at double speed. I talk kind of slowly, I think. And I will be referencing my notes and all that. I'll pay close attention with that before we jump back in. But for Hollow Knight, that's trickier. There's more that I need to do than just know everything I've done so far. I also need to polish my skills and muscle memory if I hope to survive the endgame. You know, because of the permanent death challenge thing. So, I think I'll use both my videos and my personal notes as a guideline and start up a second save file, tracing my route exactly and catch back up to where I left off. That also has the added bonus of being an emergency backup I can hop into should I meet a grisly end in my main save file. But of course, there's also the threat of dying somewhere along the way in this second file and having to start all over again, you know? So, how long all this catching up will take, I simply can't say. But I think it's safe to consider June as the month to look forward to. Oh, and on the subject about Hollow Knight, I've actually been keeping a little secret about the playthrough. Currently, on my channel, the most recent video is part 10. In truth, I have the raw footage of part 11 stored nice and safe on my computer as well as in a backup drive, awaiting editing. Part 11 was recorded way back in September 2021, 6 months ago. So, why did I never edit and upload it? So, I like to alternate uploads of my series in batches. Like I have a main time slot and a secondary time slot, and I alternate back and forth. So there I was, I had uploaded parts 7 through 10 of Hollow Knight, and I had part 11 left over, but it felt like too much at the time. And the plan was to do more Fate the next chance I got to record. That chance never ever came. Ever. It sucked. And so after a certain point, it would have just felt really awkward and weird for everyone if I just uploaded the one single video of Hollow Knight with no explanation and no hope of a follow-up in the near future, so I kind of just didn't. Yeah, so all said, summed up, simply put, the regular schedule of daily videos will resume in June. Hopefully early June at that. And when they do resume, the old Hollow Knight Part 11 video will be among those videos. I'll definitely put out one more status update video, much like this one, around the time to let you know that I am coming back and there will be specific dates, hopefully. Yeah, I'll give you more information in the future with one more status update video. And then, I think that's all there is to say then. I'm just so freaking happy to be back. And I'm so sorry you all had to wait so long. You all deserve way better. I don't want to give you way better. Like, we'll get through Fate and Hollow Knight and keep it going with the other series I promised so long ago. And among those upcoming Let's Plays, yes, there are the remaining poll winners. The Let's Plays that you guys voted for so long ago. I don't even remember the exact date. Like, don't you dare think I forgot about them. So, like, we're looking at the Danganronpa trilogy, more Phoenix Wright, Minecraft, a blind playthrough of Minecraft, Disco Elysium, Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke Challenge, Subnautica Below Zero, Omori, and so much more. Like, I don't want to make any promises about the far future, but all this time not being able to record has given me a lot of thought and ideas. Like, maybe the Mass Effect trilogy could be pretty cool. Like, I played the first game many times, and I played the second game precisely once, and I never even touched the third game. And this was all a very long time ago as well, so it would be really cool to just go through it, like the definitive playthrough, and see what's up with Mass Effect. And there's also the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, one of my favorite video games of all time. And we could do more Pokemon Nuzlocke challenges if the Heart Gold one is pretty fun. And even we could maybe do a little something from Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I know that's an MMO, and the main story quest line, while it is repeatable, because, well, I'm caught up at Endgame, that's way too long, but I was thinking that there are, like, a few quest lines and fights that would be really fun to show off. Like, there's this really funny comedy quest line that is very substantial and has just some exquisite visual and what's the visual equivalent word for reading comedy? Textual comedy? Yeah, it's got visual and textual comedy. There, I said it. We'll do that maybe. But, you know, maybe the best idea would be to do another poll to see what you guys would want to see, yeah? But that's in the far future. Yep, I think that's all for now. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say, so thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your patience. And I hope to see you next time, somewhere in June. It's gonna be great, I can't wait. Take care.